YouTube comments can be mean. You see, I finally got my first real comments on the channel. Meet Avaloo, my official second commenter on YouTube. I had just posted a video titled I Hate AI, and honestly, I was not sure how people would react. But getting that comment felt like a huge moment for this tiny channel. It is nice knowing someone is out there watching. Avaluds' comment was not exactly positive, but it was understandable. I use an AI voice because right now I am not able to use my real one. And with so much AI content being pushed at people, a text-to-speech voice is not the kind of thing that wins subscribers. Definitely not Avalod, at least. So, who is this legendary second commenter? A hero? A visionary? A man who can smell AI from 100 miles away? No, it was another content creator out there working toward his own goals. Having someone on the same journey show up in my comments felt genuinely encouraging. It is a good reminder that even when the channel is small, there are people moving alongside you. After finding out he was a content creator, I figured I should take a moment and check out his channel. Looking at Avaluds' channel, I noticed something. Their setup feels a little like mine. They also use an avatar as the face of his content. And after watching some of his videos, I honestly believe he deserves more than 6 views on his latest long-form upload. Using an avatar or persona as your YouTube face is not new. Plenty of creators do not want their real face all over the internet. It can be confidence, privacy, or simply wanting the content to stand on its own. Creators like Spiffing Brit, Real Civil Engineer, Dangerously Funny, and Dan E have all done this and been successful. They are a big part of what inspired me to create Captain Flasky Boy. Now back to Avalod. If you look at the avatar he developed, it is this fun snail-mouse-turtle hybrid that represents his channel. His banner and profile picture use a 3D model, but in his videos, the character appears as a 2D painted design. Both versions are charming in their own ways, but I think we can help him create something even better. So, to do this, let's take a step back and look at my own pixel avatar, Captain Flasky Boy. When I first started making content, I decided to design a few simple pixel sprites. I opened Piskel, the lightweight, open-source pixel animation tool, and created the first version of Captain Flasky Boy. Even when I made those first versions, I always wanted a proper pixel avatar to be the face of the channel. But the first attempt was not great, and trying to sync my narration with an animated GIF was way too hard at the time. So, I switched to using static images that I could easily swap out while still keeping the style I wanted. But when I rewatched my own videos, the static images just felt lifeless. I kept thinking, this channel needs a real talking pixel avatar, something with energy, something with personality. So I gave in to the idea and spent an entire week building a Flask-powered pixel sprite that could actually talk. And that moment became version 1 of Captain Flasky Boy. The first version was a little clunky and not polished at all. You had to upload sprite sheets for the idle and talking states, enter the frame counts, and type in the sprite dimensions by hand. Getting the mouth to look natural took so much tweaking that I ended up screenshotting the settings, just so I could recreate them for the next episode. Although my Python and Flask version worked, it was not something I could hand to another creator and expect them to install Python, set up dependencies, and run a Flask server on their machine. The app needed to be polished and reliable, ideally a single-click launch with everything bundled for the user. That was the only way it could be useful to anyone but me. Okay, with the background out of the way, let us move on to the actual project. The goal is simple: a custom pixel avatar with idle, blink, and talking frames. Audio responsive mouth animation, subtle idle movement, adjustable sensitivity, and shake, a background color picker for green screen, a presentation mode for recording, and a single file app that just runs. So, unfortunately, Python will not cut it for this application. I want the install to be as painless as possible, and I cannot see many people installing Python just to use a talking avatar. For this project, I am ditching Python and moving to C#. That way, I can build a single executable file that you can hopefully just download and run. It's been a while since I used C# in Visual Studio, almost 4 years to be exact. Luckily, Microsoft has improved a lot, and I quickly found a clean .NET Hello World tutorial. After getting comfortable with .NET and C# again, I jumped straight into developing the application. Once the basics came back, it felt natural to start building the new pixel avatar system right away.
Sir, you have already spent far too much time on this side project. When are you going to continue developing your TradeBot? The markets do not wait, and I am starting to feel a little neglected.
Ah, TradeBot, you are just in time to help. Perfect timing as always. Cue the super fast coding montage.
But sir, what about trade? I don't want to be associated. Sir, you are a buffoon.
Obviously, I spent way more time and effort building a decent pixel avatar, but I think I might have actually nailed it. So let's take a look at Avaluds' new pixel avatar, and while we are at it, we can check out the full application. Avalod, I hope you are excited. It is time for the big reveal. I took your snail-mouse-turtle hybrid and turned it into a full pixel avatar, and I did not stop there. I built a custom executable with a matching icon and a personalized launcher. When we click your custom app, your avatar welcomes you the moment it starts. When I recreated Avaluds' pixel avatar, I had to reorient it so it looked like it was actually facing the audience while talking. I think Avalud is aware of this issue too, because you can see the same angle challenge in his latest video. Now, the avatar feels more direct and expressive. Let us upload some audio and try it out. As soon as the file loads, the avatar should start reacting to the volume and switching into its talking animation.
Hi, my name is Avalud. I make random clips and a few indie games whenever inspiration strikes. It is a fantastic channel, and I enjoy creating things and sharing them with anyone who wants to watch.
Now, here is one issue with having a green avatar. If you use a green screen, your avatar vanishes with it. To fix that, I added a background color picker so you can choose a color that works with your setup. This way, your avatar stays visible no matter what recording style you use. I am also aware that not every voice is the same, so the application includes mouth sensitivity controls. You can tune how the avatar reacts to quiet or loud audio, and you can adjust the bobbing and shaking of the sprite while it speaks. This lets you match the animation to your own voice style. A tool like this lets you get really creative. You can record greetings, reactions, announcements, anything you want. So let me show you by welcoming my first featured guest commenter. Say hello to Avaloo, everyone.
Hi Captain Flasky Boy. I'm really excited to be a featured guest in your video. Thank you for having me on the channel.
Now, if that's not cool, then I don't know what is. That's right, folks. In the 1 week since I got my first YouTube comments, I set up a Patreon, built a custom Pixel Talking Flask Sprite application, scripted and edited a full video, and even started a brand new service. So, the exciting part, for a limited time, you can visit my Patreon and check out my new shop, where you can get your very own custom Talking Sprite application. All you need to do is send me a few reference pictures, and I will turn your idea into a full pixel avatar with talking, blinking, and idle animations. If you want a YouTube mascot, I can make that. If you want a pixel version of yourself, your friends, or even your pets, I can make that too. Dogs, cats, dragons, robots. If you can imagine it, I can try to build it. I am genuinely looking forward to your sane or insane design requests. When you become a content creator, there is always this little voice in the back of your mind telling you that you are not good enough. You worry your content will not be engaging, or interesting, or worth anyone's time. You think nobody will watch, and you brace yourself for negative comments that might knock you off track. But here is the truth. A negative comment does not have to hurt you. It can push you in the right direction if you let it. It can highlight a weakness, spark a new idea, or motivate you to try something you never planned to do. That is exactly what happened here. If Avalud had never written that comment, he would not have a shiny new talking pixel sprite right now. And I would never have pushed myself to create something polished enough to offer to other creators. That single comment sparked a full week of work, countless improvements, and even the launch of my Patreon page. So, with that said, thank you for watching, and that brings us to the end of episode 6. If you enjoyed this episode and want to support the mission, smash that like and subscribe. And Avalode, Merry Christmas, get in touch. As promised, I will hand over your personal pixel talking sprite. I hope you enjoy using it as much as I enjoyed building it.